That tire might look fine from the outside until you turn the wheel and see the inside edge is almost bald. And the scary part is, bad front-end alignment doesn't always announce itself with a huge steering problem. Sometimes the car still drives okay while it's slowly grinding one tire edge into dust. By the end of this video, you'll know how to spot the biggest front-end alignment symptoms yourself: pulling, crooked steering wheel, uneven tire wear, feathered tread, weird steering feel, and the problems that only look like alignment but actually aren't. We're going to keep this simple. Front-end alignment mainly comes down to three angles: camber, caster, and toe. Camber is the wheel leaning in or out. Caster affects how the steering feels and returns to center. Toe is whether the front of the tires point slightly inward or outward. Each one leaves a different clue. And this is important. Not every pull, vibration, or worn tire means alignment. So I'll show you what you can notice in the driveway, what happens on the road, and what a shop confirms on the alignment rack. The classic symptom is pulling. You're driving straight, but the car wants to wander left or right. A light drift can happen because most roads are crowned, meaning the road slopes slightly toward the shoulder for drainage. So don't diagnose alignment from one road in 5 seconds. Try a flat, safe road, keep both hands ready, and notice whether the car consistently wants one direction. If it always pulls the same way, front alignment could be involved, especially camber or caster. But pulling can also come from uneven tire pressure, a tire with internal belt problems, brake drag, or worn suspension parts. A dragging brake means one brake is staying slightly applied. Worn suspension parts like bushings or ball joints can let the wheel move out of position while driving, so pulling is a clue, not a final diagnosis. Toe is the alignment angle that often destroys tires without looking dramatic from a distance. Toe is viewed from above the car. If the front edges of the tires point slightly toward each other, that's toe in. If they point away from each other, that's toe out. Think of walking with your feet slightly pigeon-toed or duck-footed. The tire isn't just rolling straight, it's being scrubbed sideways across the pavement. The common clue is feathering. Feathering means the tread blocks feel smooth when you rub your hand one direction, but sharp or raised when you rub the other direction. It can feel like tiny ramps across the tread. That's different from camber wear, where one shoulder is simply wearing down faster. Toe problems can also make the car feel nervous, darty, or unstable, especially if the front tires are toeing out too much. Exact behavior depends on the vehicle and how far out the setting is. Toe is the alignment angle that often destroys tires without looking dramatic from a distance. Toe is viewed from above the car. If the front edges of the tires point slightly toward each other, that's toe in. If they point away from each other, that's toe out. Think of walking with your feet slightly pigeon-toed or duck-footed. The tire isn't just rolling straight, it's being scrubbed sideways across the pavement. The common clue is feathering. Feathering means the tread blocks feel smooth when you rub your hand one direction, but sharp or raised when you rub the other direction. It can feel like tiny ramps across the tread. That's different from camber wear, where one shoulder is simply wearing down faster. Toe problems can also make the car feel nervous, darty, or unstable, especially if the front tires are toeing out too much. Exact behavior depends on the vehicle and how far out the setting is. Another big sign is a steering wheel that sits crooked while the car drives straight. This often points to a toe adjustment issue or a steering centering issue. The part that usually gets adjusted for front toe is the tie rod. A tie rod is the steering link that connects the steering rack to the wheel assembly, so when you turn the steering wheel, the tie rod helps push or pull the wheel left and right. If one side is adjusted differently than the other, the tires may be pointed straight enough for the car to track, but the steering wheel ends up off-center. This can also happen after suspension work, steering work, hitting a curb, or a poor alignment. But don't ignore it. A crooked wheel can be cosmetic, or it can be a clue that the front wheels are not aimed correctly. Caster is the alignment angle people talk about less, but it has a huge effect on how the steering feels. Caster is the angle of the steering pivot when you look at the car from the side. The steering pivot is the imaginary line the wheel assembly turns around when you steer. A simple way to picture it is a bicycle front fork. The angle helps the wheel naturally follow straight and return to center. Most modern vehicles use positive caster, which helps stability and steering return. If caster is off, the car may pull to one side, feel unstable, or the steering wheel may not return smoothly after a turn. But here's the key. Caster usually does not create a direct tire wear pattern by itself, the way toe or camber can. If someone says caster is why the inside edge of your tire is bald, that's usually not the first angle I'd blame. I'd be looking harder at camber, toe, and worn parts. Bad alignment can make the car feel like it needs constant small corrections. It may wander on the highway, feel darty over grooves in the road, or squeal the tires at lower speeds than normal during turns. This doesn't automatically mean the car is unsafe, but it does mean the tire contact patch may not be sitting on the road the way the engineers intended. The contact patch is the small area of tire actually touching the pavement. Alignment changes how that patch is loaded. Too much toe can scrub the tire. Too much camber can overload one shoulder. Caster problems can change steering stability. But again, this can vary by vehicle. A sporty car with aggressive factory alignment may feel sharper than a soft commuter car. The warning sign is a change from how your car normally behaves. Now this is where a lot of people get burned. Some problems feel like alignment, but they aren't alignment. If the steering wheel shakes mostly at a certain speed, especially highway speed, that's more commonly a wheel balance issue. Wheel balance means the tire and wheel assembly has weight evenly distributed as it spins. Alignment points the wheels. Balance controls vibration while rotating. If the car only pulls when braking, suspect a brake issue before blaming alignment. If the car clunks over bumps, feels loose, or the steering changes direction unpredictably, worn suspension parts may be involved. A ball joint is a pivot joint that lets the wheel assembly move up and down while still steering. A bushing is a rubber or fluid-filled cushion that isolates vibration and holds suspension arms in position. If those are worn, an alignment may not hold because the wheel can shift while driving. Here's what you can check yourself without special tools. First, check tire pressure on all 4 tires when the tires are cold, because uneven pressure can mimic a pull. Second, turn the steering wheel all the way left and right so you can inspect the inner shoulders of the front tires. Don't just look at the outer edge. Many alignment-worn tires hide the damage on the inside. Third, run your hand gently across the tread. If one direction feels smooth and the other feels sharp, that's possible toe feathering. Be careful, because exposed steel belts or damaged tread can cut your hand. Fourth, on a safe flat road, notice whether the car consistently drifts one way and whether the steering wheel sits centered. These checks won't replace an alignment rack, but they can tell you whether you have enough evidence to get it inspected. A shop diagnoses alignment with an alignment rack. The car sits on a level rack, sensors or camera targets are mounted to the wheels, and the machine compares your actual camber, caster, and toe readings to the manufacturer's specifications. Usually, the screen shows red for out of spec and green for within spec, but the exact display depends on the machine. A good shop should also inspect steering and suspension parts before adjusting anything. That matters because if a tie rod end, ball joint, control arm bushing, wheel bearing or other part has play, the alignment numbers may look okay while the car is sitting still, but change once the vehicle is moving. Aligning a car with loose parts is like measuring a door while the hinges are broken. The numbers may not mean much until the mechanical problem is fixed. Quick recap. Camber is wheel tilt from the front. Too much negative camber can wear the inside shoulder. Too much positive camber can wear the outside shoulder. Toe is wheel direction from above. Toe in means the front of the tires point slightly toward each other. Toe out means they point away from each other. Bad toe often creates feathered, saw-tooth tread wear and can make the car feel darty or unstable. Caster is the steering pivot angle from the side. It affects steering feel, straight line stability, and how well the wheel returns to center, but it usually isn't the direct cause of a simple one-edge tire wear pattern. Pulling, a crooked steering wheel, one-shoulder tire wear, feathering, poor return to center, and unstable handling are the big clues. Vibration, brake-only pulling, clunks, and loose steering can point somewhere else. So here's the plain language rule. If you notice 2 or more of these: the car pulls, the steering wheel is crooked, the tire has one-edge wear, the tread feels feathered, or the steering doesn't return normally, you should get the front end checked and ask for an alignment inspection. Not because every symptom automatically means alignment, but because tires, steering, and suspension all work together. Catch it early, and you may save a good set of tires and avoid chasing the wrong problem. If this helped you understand what your car is trying to tell you, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment with your symptom: pulling, tire wear, vibration, or crooked steering wheel. I'll see you in the next one.